watch the startup glow. Real weather in, rain or shine. Study level planes, everything's aligned. Controllers live, ATC in my ear. Clear for takeoff, skies are crystal clear. But wait, timer's off, chat's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's dreamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts called plot it again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time right where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's dreamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right, everyone. Happy Monday. It's already Monday. Can you believe it? Well, it is for me, at least. It's 12:22, and we are flying this 777. And yes, absolutely. I actually flew this route myself, too. Well, not myself, but I flew in the plane 777 from Montreal to Toronto. I was like, what the hell? A 777 from Montreal? Well, actually, it's a real thing. All right, guys. Hello, hello. Welcome. We got Just Say Aviation says hello. Jason's here. Prithwin's here. Mark. Nuke's here. Awesome. All right, who else is here? Romeo's here. So you're telling me it's 777 and a 50? Yes, absolutely. And it's a realistic flight. Very realistic. I think it's the... I'm not sure if it's an LR. I actually think... I don't remember. I think it was 300 even. It was hilarious. So yeah. It's like a shuttle, right? It's a shuttle from Montreal to Toronto. And absolutely. 777. Look it up. Look it up. Sometimes they do send them. And I think it all depends on... like if they have a fleet or not. That's sick. I know, right? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's like a big bus. I see you on a 777. Yes, sir. Alright, so adjust the camera. Okay, everything's good? Everything's good. Okay, Just Say Aviation says flew to Canada once. I think it was the Philippines. All A350. Oh, cool. Next life, Phoenix A321 or Air Transat. They do that in real life. Okay, okay. Hey, Foxtrot. Hello. How are you? Awesome. So you're working now. Or are you not? It's Manila to Vancouver. Yeah, we should... You know what? Foxtrot, just for you, we're going to do a flight from... we're going to do a flight from Ottawa to Toronto. And I should do this in like a 737. Good for only 2 days of practice. I actually haven't flown this plane. the 200. I just bought it. So today's gonna be quite experimental because I haven't flown this particular model. I've flown the 777-300 in the sim, so today we're doing the 200 LR. Not work tonight. Oh yeah, how was the weekend? Oh, weekend was good. I just flew to Niagara Falls today, and then I passed out. And then I'm like, I should stream today. You know, it's been a while, and yeah. By the way, make sure you like the stream, give the stream a like. It's been months in Vancouver. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we also have this.
Let's start setting up.
Okay.
We also have this awesome first officer. So this is new. So they just released this, and we're gonna test this out as well. Okay, wait, is the jetway disconnecting? Well, yeah, we'll need to make sure the jetway is connected. All right, so we're now setting this plane up, and we're gonna go through this long checklist. I think I have like 8 pages of checklists here. So we're flying AI ATC, and this is real weather, but not real time. So just so you know. Yeah, thanks for the congrats, appreciate it. Yeah, 40K, man, it's going. You know, it's 40K and going. It's probably not going to be as big of a growth after this, I think. But we'll see. Okay, battery switch is on. Perfect. Okay, that's good. Bus tie switch is both on auto. Very good. Okay, C1 and C2 electric pump switches are off. Good. All right, so demand pump switches are off. Okay, wipe selectors are off. Nav lights. Yeah, nav lights are on. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's a long check. I know it's crazy, right? Okay, pedestal panel. Landing gear levers down. Alternate flap selectors off. Parking brakes on. Throttles. Idle cut off. Yep, that's good. Throttles are on idle. And yeah, fuel control switches are off. Yeah, so these are the fuel control switches. I'm not going to mention anything right now because I know there's comments about this, but they're off. So if you want to turn them on, you have to kind of lift them, right? So you can't simply. So the only thing I'm gonna say is you can't simply just yank them to off. Okay, you have to pull and then turn. So just so you know, yes, a very big plane, a big plane, a big fatty. I love the 777. It's pretty good. The only thing is, you know what? I'm gonna have to close that door because I don't want anyone falling off. It's ground operations. I'm gonna go into the door management. I'm gonna close the left entry, but entry 2, we're actually gonna open because we are at this gate, so we're using the entry 2. And here we go. All right, so let's do the pre-flight checklist, I guess. Yeah, let's do the
Pre-flight checklist.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yeah, oxygen. We're gonna test the oxygen right here. I'll need to check where the oxygen mask. Yeah, let's test it.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 020. Altimeter 2992.
Heading 020. Altimeter 2.
I don't know if we should do that right now.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Yeah, so altimeter, we're gonna set it to the local altimeter. I'm gonna do that. So it's let's see if it's 29. Maybe it is 2992. Hold on, let's see. Right. So what are we doing? ATIS. Yeah, let's set the way ATIS.
Departing runway 24 left.
Okay.
Wind 160 at 8. Visibility
297.3. Yeah, 297.3.
View at 5500 feet.
297.3.
View at 9,000 feet. Broken at 12,000 feet. Broken at 2.
By the way, the robotic voice is the
Temperature
ATIS. Wait, is this PMG? Yes, it is. And I bought it. Finally.
Density altitude 1,000.
Can I get a good look at that overhead? Yes, sir.
Advise on course heading,
297.3.
altitude, and
Keep
if not
297.3.
following
We have
is
the few clouds broken at 12,000. 297.3. Density altitude 1,000 feet. We have 24 left. 24 left. Information kilo. Okay, good.
Montreal/Pierre.
All right, excellent. Yeah. So let me show you the overhead. I know you've been asking for it, Nuke. Here it is. Here's the overhead. Yeah, that's the overhead. It's actually not that crazy. So I want to ask, who is this guy sitting in the jump seat? He never introduced himself. I want to see, like, what do you guys think that is?
Good afternoon.
Actually, no idea. Yeah, so overhead is a bit... There's a lot of circuit breakers here, and then, you know, there's overhead here. Yeah, it's a bit less busy. 8-page checklist. Yes, sir, as always. Well, it's more like a flow checklist, so... Alright, so pre-flight. So it's on asymmetric SimComp auto. Primary flight computers are on. Okay, auto and guarded. No discs. Okay, so that's good. It's good. Alright. Emergency lights. Yeah, we're gonna arm that. So electrical panel. We've got the battery switch. Yeah, the secondary. Yeah, we're gonna probably use the primary. So that's on. And then we're going to do seatbelts. No smoking signs are on now here. And I think we'll need to do the APU starts as well. Yeah, APU's on. I think it's on now, so let's see. Should be on. I don't hear it. So let's just maybe start it. I believe APU should be on. So that's good. Yeah, there it is. It's starting now. EPU starting. So EPU, it's your load master, says Corey. Awesome. Hello, Corey. Welcome aboard. And yeah, there it is. The EPU is starting. We're now going to be loading passengers shortly. It takes a bit more time to get this plane going. And of course, we're going to take all the time in the world because it's a relaxing Monday stream. You know how many people can fit it in. The 200 LR. Let's see.
Good morning.
I need to quickly check the maximum because let me check the load sheet real quick. Check the load sheet.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
I'll check the load sheet.
After departure, flight radar vector success. Identify departure runway 6 right, initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 134.15, squawk 3414, Rush 1.
Yeah, for this particular configuration, let me see.
Montreal,
this
Canada,
is
894, ready to copy IFR to Milan with information Juliet, or a Boeing 787.
the LR, I think it's 400 seats, but today we're 440. But today we are loading it with, let's see, how many passengers do we have? We have 294. Yeah. So not a lot. That's the load sheet. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into that EFB. So we've got the sim brief data. And yeah, there it is. Fuel. We're just doing some tests. This is not a long haul flight. This is a short haul flight. And it's a realistic flight, because Slushy, of course I do. Of course I remember you, man. Welcome. Yeah, this is not a long haul because it's actually, this flight exists. Air Canada flies the 777s to Toronto, from Montreal to Toronto, and back. Thomas, hello. Anthony, hello. All right, great. So battery switch is on. IFE and pass seats are on. Very good. So we're just doing some tests. The cabin utility is on. I just need to check it. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, IFE and cabin utility is on. That's good. APU started. APU gen switches are on. Backup gens are good.
7920 requesting IFR clearance with information.
Yeah, we can probably get the external power disconnected. That's good. Left, right, main generators are on. And drive discs are on and guarded. Okay, that's good. Voice recorder is on auto. That's good. So we're not going to force it to on. Emergency lights are armed. Service interphone is off. And passenger oxygen is guarded. Window heat. Yeah, all on. Yeah, that's good. Primary turbine is guarded right here. We've got the hydraulics panel. Yeah, so left and right are on, but fault C1 and C2 both off. confirm demand, pump selectors, all 4 off. And no electronic smoking signs and passenger signs are on. And we got interior lights, storm lights, and landing lights. Switches are all off. Very good. Yeah, we'll get that. Okay, cargo fire switches are off. And APU discharge handle is in. Very good. And engine panel EC mode switches Norman got it. Very good. Auto start is on. Jettison's all set. Fuel pumps are all off. Very good. And then left forward. Yeah, we'll probably do left forward for the APU. Okay, nav is on. Very good. And then we're looking at air conditioning. So the bleed air packs are auto. Trimmer is on. APU packs, yeah, are auto. Very good. Pressurization outflow auto. And that's good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so
Hi,
let's now...
security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start
Ramon,
boarding?
yes, this is the... No, this is 200
you can
LR.
start boarding.
200 LR.
Thanks.
Let's start the boarding process. And let's request the boarding. And once again, everybody, welcome aboard. This is Air Canada 777, flight number 824 with service to Toronto. We're flying to Toronto. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you like the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thanks for the support. And we're gonna get all your bags in momentarily. And you can jettison fuel. Yes, you can. You can absolutely jettison the fuel in this plane. And the jettison happens from right here, from these nozzles right here. The nozzles are all the way on the left hand side. And let's quickly just open the doors. And of course we're gonna board the back. Oh yeah, we need to close this damn door. I know why it's opening. It's not supposed to. This door is not supposed to open. Let's see. It's ground ups. Let's gonna close this. Yeah. I think I've got to close that door. It was supposed to, because we're not connecting it. All right, there we go. Let's just observe. So you got the first class seats, of course, and there's all our beautiful flight attendants are coming in. Din din. Yeah, I don't know why she's like ducking, but anyways, yeah, the crew is now being boarded on this flight. We've got lots and lots of flight attendants. They were just on strike recently, but we're not on strike anymore. And in our world. All right, check R to cool. Giving a shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're here for the party officially started. Yes, Christian, you got it. Party started. I don't know why everyone's ducking when they're coming in, but yeah, this plane's got business class, first class, and of course we're gonna have lots and lots of passengers. It's gonna take us a while to get them all in. But anyways, welcome aboard. We have lots and lots of flight attendants today. I don't know, for flight to Toronto. On this plane, I'm curious why, we do we have business class and first class, so that's amazing. All right, anyways, let's do this. Let's get going. Let's get this setup going. All right, so we're gonna import this. We got to import the sim brief and load the local weather, and of course we're gonna go into our position. We're gonna initialize the position. I'm gonna grab it from the GPS, and we're gonna set the inertial position. Okay, so inertial position is good. And so we're going to go into the menu. We're going to verify the data. I think it's under index. And the menu here. It's this button. Okay. Yep. So we've got this until September 25. We've got General Electric 90 GE 90 engines today. And position is initialized. We're going to go into the route. And we're going to... request the route right here. So here it is, the sim brief. We've got the Montreal to Toronto. So we've got zero fuel weight of 171.6, block fuel 14,000 pounds of fuel today on this flight. So we're gonna set the payload and then set the fuel right here, and perfect. And select the route, and we're gonna activate it. Okay, execute. Fantastic, Thomas. Blue Stoner, hello. Hey, Al Gaming Realm, hello. And once again, to use flap for takeoff. Yes, sir. We'll use the flap 5 for takeoff. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna actually change the setting here. I'm not going to let control the doors because it's still, yeah, control jetways and stands, and if the crew controls doors, yeah, and I should not let it control doors. Okay, perfect. All right, so passengers are all loading. Let's just quickly double check that the passengers are coming. Yeah, there it is. Passengers are coming. Why are they pink? They're not supposed to be pink, by the way. Yeah, I think we have this bug again with GSX. Oh, man. It's not good. Pink passengers. Oh, well, it's a bit of a bug, so we're not going to bother looking at them today. So I'm going to close the door. Just going to close this door, and we will, of course, lock the door, too. So... yeah, flight deck door. Yeah, I guess it is locked. It isn't up right now. All right, Thomas says, greetings from Vienna, Austria. Awesome. Hello, hello. How much does your setup cost with considering PC and monitor? Oh, man, it's so... you know, honestly, I lost count on this, on how much it is. What's air plan? Yes, I'll let you know. We're flying to Toronto. We're on Montreal, Canada, Montreal, Quebec. And we're flying this 777 all the way to Toronto. Real weather. Not so much of a real time, but thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you press that heart and the like button. Thanks everyone for subscribing. Thanks for your support, and we're gonna get this plane going momentarily. Well, not really momentarily. It's gonna take us some time to set it up, but yeah, let's load this route. And good performance. I think we're gonna be doing 24 left. I believe that's 24 left. So, okay. That's good. Yeah, let's copy the route. Perfect. Route's copied. Activate exec, and then we're gonna go into departure and arrival. So that is the third one. We're gonna do the Montreal 5 and then 24 left. We're gonna select that, execute, and then for the route, we're gonna go back into the arrival. So we're gonna go into the arrival. So we're arriving in Toronto in Rajet 6 arrival. So Rajet 6, and it will be an ILS 23. My favorite runway, by the way, ILS 23. I like it. And then there's Thorny transition. And execute that. So let's go into the legs. I'm just gonna quickly double check the legs that everything's good. So legs are basically our GPS waypoints. All right, this is much better on my tablet. Is it? Estimated cost? More than 10 G's, I think. I think it's more than 10,000 now. All right. So yeah, and then the new things are coming. In September, I'm going to have a motion platform. So you guys will see me rocking like this. And then when there's going to be turbulence, you'll see me rocking. It'll be awesome. All right, so for transponder 1234, really? That's the one we're going to send? Okay. So let's quickly just request the clearance. I'm going to talk to the AI ATC. We're going to request the clearance. Yeah, please like, so yeah, we have 179 people viewing, and if you please press the like button, I would appreciate it. It's just one tap, you just tap once and you just like it. So thank you for liking the stream. Thanks. And thanks to I Love World. Thank you for a reminder. It's always like that. If you don't get a lot of likes, we don't really get a lot of followers and not a lot of viewers. So if you don't mind pressing the like button, I know it's probably sometimes annoying to do that, but it's just one effort that I would ask you to do. Just one thing while I'm programming everything. Okay, so ident, that's good. We've identified everything and GPS position. There we go. We got departure arrival, and I'm gonna go into the neat. We got the fuel weight. That's good. 171.6. So let's go ahead and let's calculate performance right now. So let's go into our calculator, and we will do the Montreal here Trudeau 24 left, and import from OFP, import the weather. Okay, yeah, maybe 409. That's good. And then calculate. Okay, so we'll use these numbers. Let's accept the performance in each data. So we're looking at 171.6. And yeah, let's accept that. Okay. And cruising, we're going to cruise at 40,000 feet. And then we'll do the takeoff and a climb. And I'm going to see the selected temperature. So that's 48 degrees. 48 degrees. And then for takeoff, we'll do flaps 5. Trim and then CG. That's good. 275. So 3 to actually we should be 325. Once 138. This doesn't make sense. We should be using our calculator right here. Okay, so takeoff 2. Yeah. I'm gonna go back into here. Rest them. We're gonna take off 2. Okay, let's override this. So we've got 325. 5. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so gross weight 185.6. Yeah, I think this one is in kilograms. Let me just make sure that we've got everything. I'll need to make sure the units are here. Let me do this. Case energy setup, aircraft, and options simulation. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna use whatever we've calculated here, so that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. 126, 130, 138. I'm just gonna confirm that the weights are correct, because then it would be best to trust this sim brief instead. One moment. Okay, you're from India. Nice. You already like 30 minutes ago. Oh, I knew you're the best, man. I know you always support the stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so max your fuel weight 440, and gross weight is takeoff weight. Okay, so takeoff weight is 407. 407. Okay, so 407. Yeah, I think these are better. What's 126? 126. B1, 126, 130, 130. And then we've got 137. 138. One 38 1. I'm not sure if this is right. Yeah, I think the units are wrong. You know what? We're gonna trust our FMC, not the calculator here. Yeah, we're gonna trust FMC. It's probably gonna be a lot better if we do that. Okay, so let me just take a look at the weight balance. Yeah, this should be okay. So it is the same weight and balance that we have here. So takeoff CG is 28. We're within the envelope, so that's good. So views it from an aircraft. So yeah, that makes sense. 135. Okay, so yeah, these these speeds are much better. So let's do that. 135. And then VR is going to be 138. And then V2 is 140. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep that page on. And I'm going to put the IS to 143 right here. 143. All right, so guys, I just gotta. That's why he does it in real life. Okay, right now I'm flying from Cairns Airport, Sydney Airport, Marks of Nice. Falcon says, bro, I can't stay because I gotta do admin stuff. Oh no, we're not gonna crash. Yes, hello world. Yes, Sam. Yes, Sam. I think I had to come up with like a little sticky message to, because I always keep answering that question. The ground operation. So let's close the cargo doors. Okay, so cargo doors are now closing. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get the clearance. Let's ask the clearance. And we've got the weather right here. Let's see. Oh, HS.
Left. Wind
Information India.
160
Yeah.
K.
Yeah. Montreal clearance. Hello, Air Canada 824. Information India. Request clearance to Toronto. Oh no! What happened to the Bangor?
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Yeah, he's gonna get our clearance. All right, so destination is Toronto. Okay, let's see.
Air Canada 824, cleared to Toronto. Radar vectors Bobby, then as filed. Climb 4000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.15 squawk 3257. Expect runway 24 left.
Cleared to Toronto as filed. Radar vectors to Bob Key as filed. Climb 4000 and flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 13415 squawk 3257. Expecting runway 24 left. Air Canada 824. All right, awesome. So we're pretty much good to go. Almost.
Air
So we
Canada
got the clearance.
824, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.0 when ready.
121.0. Air Canada 824. All right, so there it is. The squawk. We're gonna set the squawk now. So that's 3. Okay, so that's, what's the squawk? 3257. 3257. Okay, 3257. 3257. And then we're going to turn it on. So 3257. Yeah, transponder. Okay, transponder is on. Very good. And we'll need to quickly make sure that first officer doesn't do that. All right, perfect.
Pre-flight checklist.
Yeah, let's do the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
And I'll complete that. And let's do the departure brief. So this will be a Montreal 4 departure, and I'm gonna get the chart right here. EFB, and I'm gonna get the chart. I'm gonna do the Montreal 4 or Montreal 5. Never mind, Montreal 5. That's the new one. Okay, gate thrust rated. Threats are none. Bleeds are on. NTI is not required. Departure via the SID. We're underweight today, so let's do that. Yeah, let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. Taxi route will be as assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using rated thrust. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the standard company procedures. The engine out procedure today is as per the chart. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. Okay, all going well. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. No noise abatement procedures required. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Okay, blacksmith.
No questions.
Departure brief complete.
Exactly. Yeah. Probably gained Canadian. So what's wrong with that? By the way, Canadian is pretty good. So blacksmitherines. Are you alright, man? Get some meds. Come on. Dude. Good morning from England, since Zambian Sim Pilot. Alright, DXB's Flight Sim says morning from Dubai. Alright, good morning, good morning. Alright, we got Blacksmith is desperately needs his medication. Oh man, gotta get him. Nuke, you gotta get him some meds before he starts. Alright, Ojosho, hello, hello. Alright, everyone. Once again, welcome aboard. And we are now going to be flying to Toronto. Matthew Samuel says hello. Alright, awesome. Awesome, awesome. We're gonna be pushing back momentarily. Make sure you okay. Okay, Nuke, you can ban him now. They'll do it now. Alright, so yeah. That's it. All these messages are hidden. So Eugene Beard says good morning. Alright guys, come on, let's not be toxic. You'll be toxic, you'll be banned. It's no tolerance. Toxic comments, if they're toxic, you're like, that's a ban. Okay, so just FYI, you know, we're not gonna listen to toxic comments. Ben's of flight mode. Hello. Oh, exactly. That's there. You go. There you go. See, he's You didn't know that? That's right. Jokes on him. That's right. All right. Anyways, let's get serious now. Okay, so speed brake levers down, thrust levers are idle, flap lever in agreement, and everything's good. Transponder, we got the squawk. Everything's good to go. And yeah, so we've got the pre-flight checklists and everything, and we'll get it before pushback. So we got CDU pre-flights completed. CDU page takeoff is good. ECAS still good. So we got hydraulic systems, that's fine. Okay, so MCP panel verify set, flight deck doors closed and close and lock. APU is on, external power is off, hydraulic panel. All right, so let's quickly double check that. All right, so we got rights on auto, C1 and C2 electric, rights on auto, and then 1 and 2, and left is on. Okay, C2, 1, okay, 1 and 2 is, okay, auto, no fault. Okay, good. Left electric is on good. Yeah, so we have this one's on fault, so let's see what's gonna happen. All right, seatbelt signs are on, electronics is on, fuel pumps are on. Very good.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
All right, let's
Thank you.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
Yeah, let's do the procedure. And there's the no smoking and signs are on. Very good. And I'm going to just double check the trims. And hydraulics are good. Yeah, beach trims are set. Average weight of the passenger. I think it's 200.
Recall?
I think it's 200. Recall checked. And I think recall is right here. Let's see. I gotta remember how to fly this thing. By the way, yeah, there's the recall. Yeah. Okay, and entry, door entry is good. Okay, let's prepare for pushback and engine start. Prepare pushback and departure. All right, once again, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in, and we are now going to be flying to Toronto, and we're gonna get this plane ready. So I am going to make sure to get rid of all the ground connections. Here, let's remove the chocks and door management, And doors are now closing. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're getting ready to start the engines. Is it 150? The ICAO? I don't remember exactly. I don't remember the ICAO. Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I think it's there's no standard. I think it says it's 172. I think for Air Canada. For Canadian for Transport Canada standards, 78 kilograms. That's the standard for men, and for women I think it's geez, I don't remember. Anyways,
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
this was back again. Mr. Guy, hello. I hyped about the United Boom deal. Yeah, that's nice. Ian Hess, hello. All right, thanks, Ian. You're a first responder. Nice, nice, awesome. You're IGGF altitude is nice. That's the spirit. That's how you got to do this. All right, guys. I'm not sure what the hell is going on, but we're losing people. I think because we don't have many likes, and unfortunately, we might not have a lot of people tonight. But it's okay. Yeah, let's do the before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Okay, so we've got
V2143 heading 237 altitude 4,000.
Takeoff speeds.
We got V1 137, 138, 143.
V1137 VR 138.
We're flying to Toronto.
143.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
4.0 units, 0 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Yeah, that's completed.
Completed.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay, and then we've got the beacon. Very good. Beacon is now on. All right, so we're now ready for pushback. We're flying to Toronto, so we're almost there. Yeah.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. As you locate
Clear to
your
close
assigned
doors.
seats, please place
Thanks.
your
Let
smaller
me know if you
items
need
under the
anything.
seat in
All
front of you
right.
to provide more room for larger items in our
The
overhead
checklist is for
compartments.
FS to crew.
If you need assistance, contact
Yes, I use the
the flight
joystick because I don't have the yoke
If you are
yet.
unable
No yoke
to
yet.
accommodate any item in
So
the
if you guys
cabin,
want to
bring
get
it to the boarding
buy
door
me a
and we will
yoke,
check it for
you're
you.
more than welcome
Also,
to.
review the safety instructions
GA40
regarding your
Aaron.
seat
By
pocket.
GA40.
If you are seated at an exit seat,
GA40.
also review the exit seating criteria.
GA40. All right, once again, we are almost ready to go. So start sequence is right, then left. So we're going to start from right and then left engine for the start. So let's do that.
Start sequence is right, then left.
Checked.
Okay, and for checklists are not only provided by like you also have this 3D in a co-pilot, and she's going to do everything for us. The setup is insane though. I can only dream. No, this is actually not that bad. So this is from Wing Wing. And this is from Wing Wing. This is about $150. This is about $180. So it's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. You know what I mean? Thanks for the answer. Looks pretty. Oh, appreciate it, Norman. All right, hello. I don't know how much the setup. No, it's not that. It's not that expensive. The stick is expensive though. All right, so let's go ahead and let them know that we're ready for pushback and engine starts. Let's do that. Ground Air Canada 824, ready for pushback and engine start. All right, so we're ready for pushback and engine start, everybody. So let's get ground to. Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't say again for Air Canada 824. It should technically oh.
Air Canada 824 Montreal ground, pushback and engine start approved, face northwest.
because I had the volume all the way down. I'm like, why is he not saying anything? Okay, so let's continue the pushback. And we're now going to be starting these beautiful engines, right? So facing west. And
Release parking brakes, please.
let's go ahead and start the engines. What's been your longest flight in real life? From Flight Sim Expo. That was my longest flight actually, when I flew from Providence to Toronto.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, let's start right engine. Let's do that. And we're now pushing back.
Start right engine.
Okay, perfect. So the first officer is now going to start the engine, and there we go. The engine start is so nice on this. You should have used the A330. There's no good A330 for 2020 yet. Trying to get a joystick for $25. You get a Herc, maybe I could fly with you. Oh yeah, I should get a. I think I have a Hercules. Yeah, I think it's all going. Okay, there it is.
Oil pressure.
Oil pressure's rising. Not yet. I'm not ready to switch. Yes, this is the PMG 777. All right, Scott. Thank you so much. Scott says best live stream ever. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the likes, guys, and welcome aboard. We're now starting the engine. We're going to be flying to Toronto shortly, and there it is. Engine, right engine is starting.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
You're on time.
Information, Quebec is now
Stanislav,
current
you're right on time.
018.
Okay, start left engine.
Start left engine.
Okay, there's the left engine, and there it is. The starter is now.
Please set parking brake. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Oil pressure.
Oh, no, off the bat. Hey, Ian, thank you so much for tuning in. Best people wanting to become pilots. Just fly in the Sims first, and then just get your private pilot license, get your, hours and things like that. So, yeah. All right, Ian. Have a good night. Let's let them know that we've got a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Perfect. Let's do flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
There's the flaps. We're gonna set the takeoff flaps. You could hear the actuators and hydraulics.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight today. This is
The sounds are so good, by the way.
Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates safety.
Should I stream the Roblox sim sometime?
Regulations require compliance with this information, as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards.
Alright, flight control check.
Fasten your seatbelt
Flight
by
controls
inserting
check.
the metal tip into the
Recall.
buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times.
Full left.
Clear.
No,
Door
full
knobs
right.
clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for
Full
door
right.
operation.
And then full left.
Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate
Alright,
the
you can
exit
see
nearest
the
you. The nearest
controls.
exit may be behind you. In an
And let's do the
emergency,
before taxi
lights will
checklist.
illuminate the aisle. The cabin
Before
is
taxi
pressurized.
checklist.
If there is a loss of
Anti-ice.
cabin pressure,
Engine
a panel
anti-ice
will open
auto.
and oxygen masks will appear.
Recall.
Remain
Checked.
seated
Flight
with your
controls.
seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards
Checked.
you to start
Checked.
the flow of oxygen.
Ground equipment.
Oxygen will be flowing to the mask.
Clear.
Even though the bag
Before
may not
taxi
inflate.
checklist completed.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as
All right,
a
fantastic.
flotation device. Pull up and
Clear
remove
left.
the
Clear
cushion.
left.
Upon
Clear
exiting
right.
the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin.
You're
or
ready
lavatory.
to taxi?
Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat.
Montreal
Thank you for
ground.
your attention.
Air Canada 824, ready to taxi. Yeah, announcements are great. All right, excellent.
Air Canada 824, runway 24 left taxi via East Taxiway, South Apron, Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha.
Runway 24 left via East Taxiway, South Apron, Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha, Air Canada 824. Okay, so let's go and taxi. Okay, so here we are. We need to go to 24 left. Yeah, it's going to be a long taxi, by the way. Off South Apron, and then we need to take the East Taxiway, then South Apron, Bravo 4, Charlie Alpha. Okay, Bravo 4, Charlie, and then Alpha to the 24 left. And right here is how we're going to taxi. And there we go. Yeah, I'll need to turn off the Canadian VNC. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And we're now flying beautiful 737. You should fly military. They would love you. Oh man, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I was in Canadian Forces a while back. That was a long time ago. All right, there it is. Nate the Great is your first word. What are you wording Nate the Great for? He's not saying anything bad. Elijah, what's happening? Can we stop some off somewhere and get some
Cabin
flaming
secure.
hot cheese Cheetos? Yes, sir. We're gonna do that. We're gonna stop by Ottawa. We're gonna just divert to Ottawa for that. I think that should be okay. And then we'll grab Foxtrot while we're here. You're doing from Montreal Toronto on my 777. Yes, sir. That flight actually exists. I flew from Toronto to Montreal in 777. So this flight exists in real life. So it actually exists. So there you go. You're going from Paris to Montreal. Oh man, that's a long flight. Turboprop flight simulator. Oh wow. Alright, there it is. Just taxiing now. Air Canada. Bring the Cheetos. Foxtrot will bring the Cheetos. Oh, unfortunately, I don't think we can divert to Ottawa though. That's the problem. I think not today, but we should do that next time. That would be awesome. You're on a cruise? Nice. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Taxiing to the runway 24 left. Do you equate for Earth's curvature? Yes. Earth is not flat. The lad is here to provide us with some superb entertainment today, by the way, just so you know. Alright, here we go. So we're going to turn left on taxiway Echo, so that's Bravo 4, and then left on Charlie, sorry. And then... and there it is. Big bird. Big bird today. Flying the big bird. I'll wait my turn to Ottawa stream. Nice. Lots of planes turn around over your house in the east coming from west. Nate, fly over the sim. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gyroscopes always break flat Earth. I'm turning with pedals. Yes. It's right here. Well, it's synchronized with a tiller. So tiller is synchronized. So there's no tiller. I don't have a tiller yet. But we will get a tiller eventually. So we'll be turning with tiller. There we go. 6 NF? What do you mean? Yeah, it has steering assist. That's what steering with. But yes, exactly. Yeah, the sounds are just way too nice. The sounds of this plane. Can you do it with the joystick? No, not with the joystick. Joystick only does the ailerons, right? So you can see the aileron movement. Yeah, so that's what joystick does. Thank you for flying Ryanair. No, we're not. It's not Ryanair time. We're gonna do Ryanair eventually. Eventually. Would you ever fly commercial? No, probably not. Just privately. Yeah. I'm too far into my career, so that's why. That's why I wouldn't do it. Beautiful big birds, and we're off to Toronto. Make sure you keep pressing those hearts. Hey, Andrew Bedard, hello. Joe went real quiet moment to mention gyroscopes. Yes, that's right. Okay. And then we're going to turn left on Alpha, and we're going to follow to runway 24 right. 24 left, I mean. 24 left. Nice. Joe. It's hilarious. Yes, we're about to take off. That's right. We're just taxiing to the runway now. Taxiing to the runway. Yeah, weather radar. We actually have a weather radar here, which is awesome. I think they've implemented it. Which is good. BMG finally did it. Okay, so what would you recommend for PC parts that can run Flight Sim 24 smoothly? The most expensive PC you can ever afford. That's what I would recommend. I'm running like, okay, look what the specs I'm running. Let me just do that. I'll give you the specs. Specs. What sim is this? This is 2020. That's Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Uh, 2024, we're almost converted, but I need the parallel 42 chase plane on it, and that's when I'm gonna. Okay, Elijah, what do you mean? Runway code? What is the runway code? What is the runway code? And if you want to see the specs, you just type in exclamation point specs. All right, everyone, we are almost ready to go. Aspiring commercial pilot, what brief advice do you have for new students? Oh, amazing. So just use the sim as much as you can, really. That's going to help you get better. And use it only for procedures. Yeah, 777 is GOAT for airplanes, absolutely. Carbix, hello. Just because I mentioned some people flat Earth doesn't mean I believe it. I know. I would be surprised if anyone watching this would believe the flat Earth. I'm shocked that there's people believing that flat Earth exists. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. So I'm just gonna make sure that, yeah, so that's the timer. We get the timer on. Yeah, let's do the before takeoff checklist now.
Before takeoff checklist?
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, flaps 5, yeah.
Checklist complete.
Okay, strobes, yeah, we're gonna get strobes on, and all the lights are on, very good. We're pretty much good to go, yeah. So the pre-takeoff checklist is pretty much the flaps 5. And good. Alright, so take off. And auto thrust is armed. Yeah, I think there's a click spot. I'm just want to see what... Yeah, this is the click spot. Perfect. All right, great. We're going to take all the available runway for this takeoff. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Welcome aboard Air Canada flight number 824. And the... No, they're not real. This is AI. We're using AI today. Yes, J-Ring. Streaming at 1:20. Yeah. We're gonna go to sleep soon. Yeah, because tomorrow is a work day. Jerry, good morning. Hello. Okay, we're gonna tune into tower. Let's do that tower. 1903.
Air Canada 485, contact departure. Contact departure, Air Canada 485, good day. Air Canada 667.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this...
Ground on 121.0.
Yeah, let's let them know we're holding short alpha.
121.0, Air Canada 667.
Montreal Tower, Air Canada 824, holding short 24 left at alpha, ready for departure. Good morning, everybody.
Air Canada 824, heavy, Montreal Tower, runway 24 left, winds 160 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 24 left, Air Canada 824 heavy. Yeah, I forgot to say heavy because we are heavy. There it is. Let's line up.
Clear for takeoff.
And
cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
There it is. Perfect. Time on Eastern. Smooth flight. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Fly food is not bad on TAP Airlines. Yeah, TAP is pretty good. Yeah, TAP Portugal. All right. 24 left and we're good. And lining up 24 left and we are going to be taking off momentarily. Flying to Toronto today. So thanks everyone for tuning in once again. Welcome aboard. We're very heavy, so we're just aligning ourselves to the runway. Alright, so let's line up and brake. Just gonna make sure we're aligned. There we go.
Set takeoff thrust.
Thrust set.
Clear for takeoff.
And takeoff.
Montreal Tower,
80 knots.
Checked.
Echo Zulu X-ray, contact Montreal departure on 134.15.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Contact departure.
Gears coming up, and here we go.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Just departed Montreal. Yeah, why would you want me to do the rejected takeoff? Okay, let me just... I trimmed it. Let me do departure 13415. Yeah, let's contact departure. Departure hello. Air Canada 824 heavy, 3,400 climbing, 4,000.
Flaps up.
Flaps up.
Air Canada 824, heavy, Montreal departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 230, turn right, heading 290, vectors to Bobby. Then is filed.
That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, it's just a stupid autopilot yelling. Okay, there it is. So 240. Come on. Just need to... Come on, stop yelling at me, damn it. There it is. Okay, 1 second. So 240. Yeah, let me just stabilize it. So 240 and LNAV. Let's see.
With you, passing 2,300 or 4,000. Direct Mocha, 3775. Continue to 4,000, 3775.
Walker 3775.
Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm not sure why the flight director is not cooperating here. So yeah, we have 240. Still climbing.
10,000. Shall we release the passengers?
And let's see if I go to AP, it starts. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll have to do enough. Okay, now we're gonna go into the Top Gun first. Climb flight level 230, turn right, heading 290 vectors to Bob Key. Air Canada 824. So 240. 290. Now we'll do heading select. Release the passengers. Not yet, not yet. No, there's no mechanical failure. Just autopilot acting up for a second. So see, I had to disable it to stabilize it, and then we're gonna get it back. It was just going into a dive, so we don't want to do that. Okay, the seatbelts, yeah. Okay, 10,000.
Yes, please.
Portable electronic devices may now be used, with the exception of TVs, radios, two-way transmitters, or any other device in a transmit mode, as these devices may interfere with the aircraft's communication and navigation systems.
That's not a pull-up. It was just the autopilot disconnect.
Air Canada 824, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Air Canada 824. Yeah, this thing climbs so fast, by the way. It's crazy. It is so crazy how fast it climbs. Can you show us rapid depressurization? Depressurization. I don't think you can do this here. I don't think so. Okay, 15,000. Still nav, yeah. All right, there we go. Just took off from Montreal and flying to Toronto. Does it really make that noise when you're flying autopilot trips like that? Yeah, it does. How long till you land?
Air Canada 824, contact Montreal Center on 132.85.
132.85, Air Canada 824. Yeah, it does make that sound. It's hilarious.
Air Canada 82.
Montreal Center, hello, Air Canada 824, 18,000, climbing 310. This is standard.
Set altimeter to standard.
Air Canada
Standard set and cross-checked.
Montreal Center identified. Good afternoon.
The standard set. All right, so just climbing right now. There is a little bit of a turbulence. We should be okay. Yeah, 20,000. So there is a bit of a thunderstorm front right here, but it's mostly in the southern part, south of Montreal. I think we should be able to see some of it on the left. Yeah, might be some of it there. How long until landing? About 40 minutes. Yeah, so it should be a really short flight. Really short flight. Yeah, 40 minutes or so. So stick around. Usually pull up. Yeah, that's what I did. That's exactly what I did, Ban. Yeah, that's what I did. B-52, hey.
Air Canada 824, Montreal Center, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Air Canada 824. 360. Marshall, hello from Australia. Nice. Hello, hello. What does anyone know about that? Yeah, so that's flight. That's, by the way, our pilot disconnect. That was the other problem. Can you give us a tour of an airplane? Yes, yes. The only problem is we might have a pink passengers right now, so that's the issue. I think we might. What motherboard are you using? The Asus Procreate. Yeah, we have a pink passengers. I don't know why, because I did add this plane. Yeah, so we will have pink passengers, unfortunately. I gotta fix that. Yeah. And there's a little bit of an FPS. So no tours of the plane tonight. I just need to fix it. I need to fix it once I fix it, I'll make sure to give you guys a tour. So what do you use as a flight planner? So I use SimBrief, and I also use ForeFlight. This is the app that I use for real world flying. This one right here. So that's the app that I use. Yeah, it's the SimBrief for flight planning. So right here, you could see it. That's our flight plan, by the way. That's the SimBrief flight plan. Do you have a gaming laptop? No, I don't. Interdimensional passengers, yeah, all pink. That's right. That's right. Interdimensional. And no, I don't have a gaming laptop. No. No. Gary Falufi from Long Island, first time. Thanks for coming. Well, your name is Evan Smith, though. What flight are you? This is Montreal to Toronto on this beautiful 777. And thanks for tuning in. And we'll be landing soon. Montreal to Toronto. So we're flying Canada. Yes, you can. You can integrate SimBrief. It integrates directly into this plane. So if you load it, if you go in request the data, it actually loads it all from SimBrief to the plane, and then you can. Yes, CYYZ. Yes. Going to Toronto. That is right. That is right. And there's a real flight like that. That goes to Toronto to Montreal. Yeah, it's a short flight. Exactly, short flight, just for your pleasure. Until the landing, it's about 40 minutes or so, around 40 minutes. So we'll be climbing, and then we're gonna be descending right away. Almost immediately. Short flight for a big plane, yes, and that flight exists in real life. So thanks for the hearts. I don't know what's been happening. We've been not getting a lot of new viewers lately, so not sure why that is, by the way. So it is what it is. Yeah, we're dropping views like no tomorrow. Viewers are leaving. Yeah, DA40. That's what I fly in real life. DA40.
We have the Wreckage 5 arrival. Struck here, transition to runway 24 right. Descend and maintain flight level 240. Report leaving flight level 390. Montreal Tower, Air Canada 631, leaving flight level 390 for flight level 240. Air Canada 631, roger, report level, flight level 240.
It's possible you just gotta shake up the time zone again. Oh, which one? Which time zone? Oh, back to school happening and whatnot. Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's happening now? But it's only like August 25. Maybe everyone's on vacation, right? Maybe that's why. Yeah, going to college. Oh, yeah. Or school, right? Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should do the earlier ones. Yeah, we'll do the earlier flights. We'll get back to the earlier flights. Okay, Ice Wave says starting to come pilot in Russia. Recently ordered panels from Wing, still waiting for them to arrive. Oh, привет, Ice Wave. Yeah, it's gonna take time for you to get them. It's gonna take time. 360, yeah.
Air Canada 824, expect the reg at 6 arrival. Expect to descend in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, see 10-minute descent. She shows some skydiving. No. Ever tried the alert start for a military aircraft? No, never tried. Okay, Suraj at 6.
Yeah. Yes, 473. We would like to proceed climbing to cruising altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to
Just get a meal service. I love it.
for the
10
meal
minutes to...
choices and your beverage choices available.
You're just gonna eat and then you're gonna descend.
The aisles clear to
Yes, of course. It's real weather, Zach. If it's thunderstorm in the area, it's gonna be a thunderstorm in the sim. Using a joystick for 777. Yes, sir, because I don't have a yoke yet. If you want to send me a yoke, you want to buy me one? I'd love it. I'd love it, you know. You just send me one. And we'll fly with a joystick. With a yoke. And, yeah, with all the seriousness, it's coming. But it's not yet. I don't have it yet. Yeah, let's prepare our descent.
Recall?
Yeah, let's brief this approach. So, we're gonna be doing the which approach is that gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be at Ragged 6. Ragged 6. Let's start with that. Ragged 6, and then that will be on ILS 23. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, that's the wrong one. Ragged 6 for runway 23. Ragged 6 for runway 23. There it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's brief the approach. And that'll be a star, ILS, flap landing. Let's do flap 30 landing.
Montreal Center,
Runway condition is dry. Outer brake will be 2. Single engine taxi, no. Bird's now fauna sectors, yes. Okay, missed approach altitude is... Let's see. Missed approach altitude is 3,000. And then final fix. Final approach fix will be at Calvi. Actually, talk 1970. And save changes. Let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC
We're heading to Toronto.
assigned star, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fix altitude is 1,900 feet. Decision altitude is 400 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3,000 feet. Taxi route in will be as assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a remote stand. We'll use the APU, but please delay the start until my command, as we have a long taxi in. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Alright, approach brief complete. Here we go. So we're gonna start setting up for the approach. Yeah, we've got outer brake 2. So she's all setting it up. And of course for 777 we don't need to put the localizer on the nav radios. Yeah, nav radios will be all tuned for us automatically. So that all should be good. Why do pilots talk like they're in a rush to finish talking? I don't think they do. I don't think they do. In-flight refueling? No, not in this thing. Co-pilot, right? So yeah, she's cool. She actually does stuff. Like she does the procedures really nice. By the way, see, look at the stick. It actually moves with autopilot. Really nice. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so top of descent is approaching, and if we're gonna go into the VNAV page, yeah, the top of descent is 27 nautical miles right here. And start here. Yes, we're looking at flap 30 landing 137, 30 137. So landing reference is QNH, and there we go, perfect. Getting ready to descend shortly into our destination. Can you open your window up? No, you can't. Technically, you can't open it in mid-flight, of course, but here's one thing you can do. Look at this. You can click the pen. Watch this. I love doing that. All right, since that's our arrival right here. So we need to be at Denka at 7,000. That's going to be our it's going to be our procedure altitude 7,000. Yeah, let's just make sure to set that in here. 7,000, and then we're gonna go into VNAV, and then let's see. We're gonna descend shortly, and we'll do the altitude confirmation. Harry, why would you say that, Harry? Why would you say that? Don't say that. Can you simulate engine failure or turbulence? Probably not today. We don't have. You guys are not pressing likes, and you know there's not a lot of people, so I'm not. It's gonna be a regular flight. So I'm just not in the mood.
Air Canada 824.
Yeah.
Contact Toronto Center on 124.675.
Over to Toronto Center 124.675. Air Canada 824. Yeah, but it's possible for sure, Joe. It's possible. We did it a few times, but just today it's just like not feeling it. You know what I mean? Okay, 3257. Toronto Center, hello, Air Canada 824, flight level 360. Yeah, they should give us the descent now, because the top of descent is. Yeah, sounds fair. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. KMTG says hello. All right, so we got Ashraf. He's from Amman, Jordan. Nice, nice. All over the world. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Got some folks from Middle East.
134.25.
American 0041. Contact Toronto Center on 124.025.
It's personal. Yep. Just personal. Toronto Center, Air Canada 824, flight level 360. Yeah, it needs to. It doesn't. Sometimes the AI doesn't understand me. I don't know. Maybe because of my Russian accent or something like that. Air Canada 824, ready to descend. Yeah, it needs to give us the descent now.
Air Canada 824, descend via Ragged 6 into Toronto, altimeter 29.901.
Sent into Toronto via Ragged 6 to 9901. Air Canada 824 to 9901. Very good. So we start our descent. To 9901 is set. And let's go ahead and start to do descent checklists. Which aircraft? This is 777.
Recall, checked. Notes, checked. Auto brake. 2, landing data.
VREF 137 knots. Minimums 400 feet. Barrow.
VREF 137 knots. Minimums 400 feet. Barrow. Approach briefing.
Complete?
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Yes, we got 29901. Let's set that. We'll set that after we hit the 18,000 feet. Outer brake 2. And this is going to be our arrival. And we'll be looking at the ILS 23 approach. Okay, there it is. And that's going to be our approach. Perfect.
Toronto Center, Piper November, Quebec, Quebec.
Checklist completed.
3,000 feet.
Checklist completed.
We'd like to cancel
And
flight following November, Quebec, Quebec.
November, Quebec, Quebec, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
VFR, Piper, November, Quebec, Quebec.
Yeah, so we're going to idle the thrust at about 30 on our landing here, and probably going to go to, we're going to arm the spoilers right now. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. I like this plane. It's pretty good. But I wouldn't buy a newspaper. Really. Oh man, it's kind of slow recently. I don't know, ever since we hit the 40,000, it became super slow for the streams. So I don't know, Nuke. I don't know what was going on. Remember I think it was 2 weeks ago we did the Monday night stream, and it went like freaking to like almost 100,000 views. We had like 1,000 subscribers in one stream. That was kind of nice. Man, I think those days are gone now. I wish. So maybe this week I'm gonna do less streams, much less streams, and then I'm just gonna concentrate on the videos because I'm a bit behind. So maybe that's where I'm gonna use my energy. And yeah, streams are definitely take a lot of effort. There we go. Look at that, descending into Toronto. And by the way, look at all this swampy area. And it's funny, when I flew from Ottawa, like I flew through here, and it's pretty much no options to land anywhere. It's all these swamps are here. That's the Ontario. Temple Street gang, hello.
We would like to change our destination to Toronto City Airport, Billy Bishop Airport, please.
Oh, really? KC 135. Is that the one in the 2024? Really cool science experiment. By the way, do you guys want me to stream the 2024 career mode ever? And by the way, thanks for subscribing, everyone. We got Nate subscribing, Fries the Viking. $737-900 ER. Does that even exist? The ER? Jason, What sucks? Today or just in general? Yeah, see, we're dropping people. Like we can always restart the stream. You know, that helps sometimes. What's your frame jam? No, just frame generation. The NVIDIA frame generation, not the DLSS. Yeah, 124. It's shit. Performance. Some bit biased. Yeah. Okay, fine. We're not gonna restart the stream. Fine. You don't want me to. And no, is that no for the career mode on 2024 or no for what exactly? What's the no for? Okay, 26. Yeah, it's very swampy. It's not really Montreal. It's like between Ottawa and Toronto. It is swampy. Lots and lots of swamps. Like you could see it. Like you can see it from the satellite too. But now it's better. Now we're actually gonna be overflying the airports that I fly from. Oshawa, right here. I fly in this airport right here, out of this airport. I flew out of this airport today. Well, now it's yesterday. It's crazy how time flies. Anyways, restart the stream or no? Should we restart it? I'll let Nuke decide. Nuke's gonna... Because if we don't restart it, it's gonna be really, really slow. I need a B-2 bomber to fly around and... Okay, so 15, 16... Okay. So it sucks for an emergency landing. Okay, fine. We're not gonna restart. I'm just gonna keep it as is. Yeah, I see. Do what you think is right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Sikoe, he says I live basically directly between OT and Montreal. Super swampy. Can confirm. Oh yeah, right. It's crazy, right? Settings. I don't think I have that command available. Yeah, it is kind of swampy, and every time, like when I fly from Montreal to, well, not from Montreal, from Ottawa to Toronto on a diamond, it's quite like it. You're like, oh man, I wish the engine doesn't quit. No. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, let's just slow it down. Okay, Mihawk says, as a person who's got travel sickness, plane boats used to have car sick as well, what can I do that don't get better while descending on the plane? Well, if it's turbulence, you shouldn't really be sick. So what you can do is there's these kind of bracelets with like little balls on them that kind of that press on your wrist. Just get that. That works. So whenever I go sailing, that's what I use, you know. So it's like a natural remedy so that you don't really do like gravel or anything like that, or Denny says Valium, or any of those medications, because I don't know, it screws up with you a bit, right? So it's better to avoid any sort of pills for motion sickness. I wouldn't use it, you know, if I were you. So we should be able to track object perfectly in 610 if it works well. Yeah, should be, right? Okay, so let's get the forecast. I'm gonna get the wind forecast right now. There's the send page.
Legion 90805.
So the reason why I don't fly it in 2024 is because of this add-on, the chase plane. I cannot fly without chase plane. Chase plane is ridiculously amazing. By the way, I tried the new. Hey, BG Floyd, hello, howdy. Nem says cool setup, appreciate it, thanks. What's the ETA? ETA is about, yeah, we're now flying into Toronto, so we got about 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes until we set ourselves up for landing. We're gonna, of course, decrease the speed and things like that. So we are at 19,000 and descending. You have 1590. I also want to use TAA DLSS for MJ to get it gives me like glitches in the graphics. So I do use TAA, but I do not use DLSS. Do not use DLSS because DLSS sucks. This is all TAA, and this is 44K at all on Ultra. I suggest you also use this thing. It's called Auto FPS. This tool, and then it will adjust the T-LOT for you if you need to. So right now, I'm running about 70 FPS at T-LOT of 200. But then again, MSFS 2020 is not optimized properly. We're far away from thunderstorms, yes. Are we in A330 in the real? No. This is 777, by the way. This is not real. Simulator.
Transition level.
Okay, transition level. We'll set altimeter to 991.
Set altimeter to 2992.
2992. Set and cross-checked.
To 991. Okay, let's do the approach checklist.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters.
King Air 6 Papa Whiskey.
2991 set.
2991 set. Approach checklist completed.
Okay, checklist complete. Perfect. Yeah, that's a 777. That's not an A330. No, it's not. It's a 777. 777, and we are descending now. There we go. I'm gonna be passing my my home airport soon. Wanna let fly the diamonds out of. All right, 16,000 and still descending. Yeah, so try don't use TAA and then use do you get nervous on approach? No, I don't, never do. Unless, so in real life, unless it's like a very narrow runway with a 90-degree crosswind.
Contact Toronto approach on 124.475.
Over to Toronto approach 124.475. Air Canada 4 good day. Okay, so approach. Hello, Air Canada 824. Descend via the Ratchet 6 arrival. 15,000 descending 7,000.
Air Canada 824 heavy Toronto approach. Expect the ILS runway 23 approach into Toronto.
Expect ILS 23. Air Canada 824. Oh, BG Floyd, you're so nice. Just showing support for the quality channel. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for such a generous donation. Thank you.
402, contact Toronto Center on
you're so awesome.
124.925.
Shout out to BG Floyd. Thanks for support. And we are now going to be landing in Toronto. How about swing to Detroit Metro? Yeah, Detroit's pretty much on the way, but we're descending now. Okay, descending to Frankfurt as well. Wish you better link. Appreciate you, Ben. See you on the ground. That's right. BG Floyd, once again, thank you. Thanks for your membership too. That's so awesome. Thanks for your support and thanks everybody. Thank you. Okay, so landing lights. Yeah, we got the landing lights on right. Okay, seatbelt signs are on. By the way, we can check this out. We can turn on the seatbelt signs. See the seatbelt signs? If we go like See, I can turn that on now. There we go. With the switch panel. Oh, we all missed the killer Oasis concert in Toronto. Oh, that's why you guys were not tuning in. Yeah, Oasis. Where was it? Was it in Rogers Center? Interesting. Little spacecraft. Nice. Irina, hello. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you, Irina. Спасибо. And we're now descending with a 777, and we're going to be landing in Toronto. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you tuning in, and get ready to land in Toronto. We're passing through 11,000, descending to 7,000 procedure altitude. We'll be setting ourselves up for the ILS runway 23 approach, and we'll be doing flaps 1 soon. So 248, 247. So thanks, BG Floyd. Thank you. PMTG, that's right. This is PMTG.
Air Canada 8905, contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
Toronto Tower 118.35. Air Canada 8905. 124.952, reliable 3725.
So there we go. Jedi says, my first flights were out of Toronto before my grandpa passed. A great flight to Toronto with my favorite aircraft. Oh, appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Serena. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the feedback. And yeah, I really like that you guys enjoying the videos. Thank you. Car Craze, hello, hello. All right, there we go. There's my home airport. You can see it. Look at that. I flew out of here today. Look. Do you have any flights to Greece? Yeah, let's do Greece. I love Greece. We're going to be flying to Greece for sure. This is my airport. That's, by the way, where Diamond is parked. The Diamond that I fly is parked over there. Actually, over here. More like... No, wait. Over there. So...
10,000.
10,000. Checked. Yeah, we'll do the...
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting.
Yeah, we'll see the airport shortly. Yeah, there it is. I'll show you where the Diamond is parked.
For landing, we'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you.
Yeah, there it is.
Also in preparation,
yeah, it's parked right over there. Right over there.
Electronic devices.
Right over here.
That's
where it's parked.
Huh. Please use caution when opening
so awesome.
bins as items may have shifted during our flight.
Yeah, I'm going to start recording now.
Stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seatbelts. We will be landing shortly. Thank you.
824. Once again, thank you, everybody, and get ready to land.
Heading 285, Canada Air 3023.
Canada Air 3023. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Better not freeze. Come on, come on.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Canada Air 3023.
Are you trained to be an airline pilot? No. How many bathrooms? Lots of them.
Canada Air 3023. Fly heading 2905.
Lots of bathrooms. Okay, so 3,000. Yeah, we're going to be
Ladies
descending.
and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or an overhead bin. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked.
Don't turn off your electronic devices. Yeah, it seems like yes, it does. It does. This is the AI ATC, by the way. Yeah, ATC. So we got the constraints out. Thanks so much, Car Craze. Thank you. Okay, let's get data. And 7,000 descending into Toronto. That's 2020. Okay, 3,000. And let's do flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Yeah, announcements are done with the FS de Cour. Yeah, FS de Cour.
Air Canada 824 Heavy, proceed direct Calvi. Descend altitude 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 23 approach.
Proceed direct Calvi. Descend maintain 3000. Cleared ILS runway 23 approach. Air Canada 824.
Air Canada 270, contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
118.35. Good night, Air Canada 270.
Okay, speed brakes armed. Yeah, we've got 3136 to maintain 180. Alexandro, hello. I'm gonna take a quick advice. Appreciate the advice. You should check out my reviews, by the way, on this channel, so you'll see. ETA, we're like 5 minutes. We're essentially about to land in Toronto. Everyone, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. About to land in Toronto, and so we'll be on our final approach shortly. Gonna turn final shortly. And flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
There's flaps 5. Thanks, Car Craze. Appreciate it.
Air Canada 420, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Air Canada 420.
Air Canada 420, contact Toronto Center on 124.925.
Localizer established. When the tires lowered, you mean the landing gear down? Whenever we get the radial altimeter at 2500. You'll see it in just a sec. Okay, speed brake armed. Almost there. Yes, yes, Anish. There's Highway 401 and landing in Toronto. So how do I know I'm aligned? So there it is. See, there's the ILS, right? So do you see this diamond? And then this one is a glide slope. So we're gonna be We're going to be intercepting that glide slope shortly. That's how I know I'm aligned. So it's an ILS approach.
On localizer, 24 left, Air Canada 24.
Riley, Boylet.
Air Canada 264, contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
Boylet, yeah, man. You remember the Boylet times?
Air Canada 246.
That was fun. 160. Just waiting for the radar altimeter to come alive. It's still a bit higher, so that's good.
Air Canada 824, contact Toronto Tower on 118.35.
Or Tower 1835, Air Canada. For good day. Yeah, let's get the tower. Tower, hello, Air Canada 824, heavy ILS 23.
Air Canada 824, heavy Toronto Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 23, winds 220 at 5.
Continue approach 23, Air Canada 824 heavy. Okay, there we go.
25.
Yep, that's where we gear down.
Gear down, flaps 20.
Flaps
Gear
20.
down, flaps 20. Radar altimeter alive.
There's gears coming down. Yeah, thanks, Car Craze. Appreciate you, man. There we go. We're gonna set flaps 30 shortly.
Air Canada 824, heavy winds 220 at 5, runway 23, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Air Canada 824 heavy. Keys, flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
There's flap actuators. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist completed.
Flaps
Checklist
30.
complete. Landing.
There we go. Decision is to land. Then we're gonna do 136. Let's slow it down and manual flight. Manual flights.
Final fix 1,900 feet.
Checked.
Checked. Stable.
$1,000 stable.
Check.
1,000.
There we go, runway 23.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reversers normal. ICAS auto brake. 60 knots.
Yeah, I'll probably exit at the last point right here. And once again, welcome to Toronto, everybody. Smooth as butter. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, we'll watch the replay shortly, so we'll just exit.
Air Canada 824, welcome to Toronto. Contact ground on 119.1.
Definitely should have exited the previous one, but yeah. Oh, it's ground 119.1, Air Canada 824 heavy. That's fine. We'll just exit out of here. 191. Yeah, we'll watch the replay, so don't go away. We'll watch the replay. Thanks, BG Floyd. Alright, appreciate it. Sikowihi. Thank you. Alright, welcome to Toronto, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked.
Yes, they do. They do. They actually do.
This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin, gather your belongings, and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Weather radar's off. And ground, hello, Air Canada 824 is on hotel. Tonight's flight. We just landed. Taxi all the way to McDonald's. Yeah, I got you.
Air Canada 824, Toronto ground, taxi to Terminal 1, Gate 70A via Hotel 15, Romeo, Golf, Echo, Tango, 33, Romeo, Alpha Lima 8. Have a good day.
Okay, fine. Taxi to gate number 70 Alpha via Hotel 15, Romeo, Golf, Echo, Tango, 33, Romeo, Alpha Lima 8. Have a great day. Air Canada 824. Okay, so 15 Romeo 15.
IFR clearance to Kennedy.
It probably says 15.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
15 right. Yeah, I don't think he's right about the Golf Echo Tango. So we're gonna go to Hotel Bravo to Terminal 1. So that's gonna be Alpha Lima 8. Lima 8. Okay, so gate number 70, right? It was 70 Alpha. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if we have 70 Alpha. Let's see. Zero Alpha. That's C37 heavy. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we might go to C37. 7, yeah. Yes, Danny, that's right. You're absolutely right. Yes, we're using the rudders to taxi on the ground, but it's connected to tillers. See how I'm like taxiing? It is connected to tillers. Interesting pilot stories.
Air Canada 4 Delta Bravo, contact tower on one way.
I do, but I don't think I can disclose some of the crazy ones that I have. I don't know if I should say that on the stream here.
Jazz 527, pushback approved. Face
Maybe
west.
sometimes I'll share them on Discord. Show me the spots. Yeah, I don't think we can go to C. So let's see. There should be the gates. Yeah, that's the one we're probably gonna go to. Heavy. 1 to 4. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Any tips in starting VATSIM? Just do it. So use the sayintentions.ai. Let's see. etc. Do you have that command? Yeah, so see this link? Just go to that link and try this service. This is AI etc. that will get you prepared for VATSIM for sure. That's what we're using today. That's exactly what we're using today. Thanks, James. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's start the APU.
Starting the APU.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the approach button is still on. That's okay. Just taxiing to the gate now. How much was the whole setup? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna probably get my calculator. I'm gonna calculate it and I'm gonna say exactly how much was it. On behalf of his marriage, it's an undisclosed amount. Yes, thanks. Thanks, Nuke. Yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. Yeah, that's true. That will get me in trouble. That'll get me in trouble. As I stated before. Yeah, this plane is a lot of fun. Like, you guys want me to fly more 777s? Yeah, it's a pretty good plane. I like it. I like it. The only thing that concerned me is that ground roll was a bit weird, right? Like it takes a while for this thing to stop. It was kind of concerning. Maybe because I was using auto brake 2. Maybe I should have done auto brake 3. Oh yeah, I should have definitely used auto brake 3. Okay, next time. Next time I'll use 3. I had so much confidence in the runway 23. A340. There's no A340 yet. Unfortunately, there's no A340. It's coming though, but I have no idea when that's gonna be the case. Okay, so what gates are these? So 1, 2, 4.
WestJet 898 permission to get IFR clearance to Los Angeles.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
WestJet 898 get IFR clearance to Las Vegas for gambling.
For gambling? Did someone just say that? For gambling? It's hilarious. Yeah, we need to go to the Terminal 1. So I'm trying to see which ones are these. Which gates are these? Technically, we're supposed to... The A380? Yeah, I do have A380. Maybe protect pilot at all costs. Yes, exactly, Jason. Pretty floaty at the end. I think you agree. Oh, yeah. The first time? Yeah, I gotta get used to it. So, yeah, I gotta get used to the floating character. See, the thing is, you need to really fly the plane for a bit just to get... Leafy Green says 10:25 in Alaska right now. What up? Nice. Alaska. Maybe we should fly to Alaska. Or in Alaska. What do you guys think? AIC hooked up to other people. You can... Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, you can. That's right. Yeah, it uses the real people's recordings. I actually share my recordings too. So they can hear me. They can hear my voice. Heathrow to Greece. It's gonna be a bit of a stretch though. Remember, we're doing the short hops only. That's awesome. Oh yeah, man, it's so good. Like the Say Intentions is so good. I even interviewed Brian from Say Intentions in Flight Sim Expo. There was some crazy weather into Alaska today. Oh, nice.
168 requesting IFR clearance.
Cape Town has an amazing approach. Okay.
JFK.
Interesting.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
168 cleared to Kennedy via the kept 3 departures and is filed.
Okay, so which gate is that?
Expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.
Okay, that one is, hold on.
Squawk 5742.
171. 171. Okay, let's do that. I want to see if I can go to that 171. 171 heavy. Yeah, let's do that. Air Canada. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, text light off. You're connected to the gate shortly. This plane is so good. So heavy too. Do you watch football? You mean like soccer? How you call it? Yeah. Don't forget to use your turn signals. Yep, that's right. You're gonna use turn signals. Yeah, well, actually use the shaded line. Oh yeah, Madrid, yeah. FC Barcelona. Yeah, Madrid's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, Madrid's pretty good. Starlight. Absolutely. FCM. It's Real Madrid. When will the Swiss will fly off? Okay, you mean Swiss Air? Yeah, we should do Swiss Air for sure. And stop. All right, perfect. So. And welcome to Toronto. Yeah, Pearson sucks. I know Pearson is like the worst airport, I think. Okay, fuel pumps off.
Toronto ground, Canadian 1896. Are we able to request 6 left for departure? 6 ground.
All right, there's your bags.
Pushback, but we'll call back when we're ready for
And cargo doors. Yeah, they should be opening.
Canadian 1896 understood. Call back when ready for pushback.
Toronto ground, Canadian 1896, request pushback into engine start. Off keys 37.
Okay, why is the cargo doors not opening? Okay, hold on, let's see. I'm gonna request the cards. Oh yeah, that didn't have enough power for some reason. The APU gen didn't provide enough power. Right there it is. The cargo door is now opening, and there we go. Will this be the last flight of the night? Yes, I gotta go sleep. Okay, so shutdown checklist. You guys want me to fly the Antonov 225?
Shutdown checklist.
I should do that,
Parking
yeah.
brake.
Should do that.
Set.
Shutdown checklist completed.
That's it. That's the shutdown checklist. And here we go. Commercial are boring. Why not? Commercial are not boring. You guys want me to fly the Antonov and like learn, like to get this thing started? That'd be kind of cool. I guess I could do that. I just gotta remember how to start that thing. Yeah, and 225, it's gonna be nuts.
Waves 108, IFR to Phoenix.
Yeah, the thing is crazy to fly.
Stand by.
All right, that's it. That's it, everybody. Welcome to Toronto. I think it was a nice flight. Didn't really get a lot of people today.
Departure on 124.
That's okay.
475 squawk 6743.
As long as we have new subscribers, we think we have about 100 new people, so that's all that matters. All right, anyways, there it is. Flew from Montreal, way up here to Toronto International. Flew all the way to Toronto. Very short flight. This flight actually does exist with this airplane, the 777, and it's just I actually flew this flight on a diamond, like around 280 nautical miles. I flew from this airport right here, the Metro. I stayed in this FBO right there, FBO. Very expensive FBO, but worth it. I like it. Montreal is always fun to fly. And there it is. We flew to Ratchet 6 arrival, and then did the ILS runway 23. Bit of a longer roll. I should have used outer brake 3 instead of 2. And we exited all the way from at Hotel 6, so we used the whole available runway length. And taxied via the hotel all the way to this gate right here. And that's 170, I think. To this gate. Alpha Lima to this gate. So St. Tensions is they're still working on their better taxi routing. So they fly the diamond in the sim. Oh yeah, I should do that. I should definitely do that. You guys want me to do that? Absolutely, I'll do that. And there you go. So you guys ready for the replay? We'll do the replay in just a sec. I need to close this entry door. So gotta close that. Why is it not closing? Close this door. Closing, yeah, there it is. It's opening again. I wonder if I can do the door management from this side. Let's see if I go into the menu. Best action, so we go to doors. Yeah, I guess I can close all. And I can arm left. Then... yeah, cargo. Cargo doors I can close. For sure. So many bags. So many containers with your bags, by the way. Oh no, look at that. People are dropping out. Not want to fly, not want to see the replay. Yeah, if it drops to less than 100, we're just not gonna do a replay. This doesn't make sense at that point. What is a Diamond? This is an airplane. It's called Diamond DA-40. It's a beautiful airplane. All right, so yeah, let's do that. Oh, you missed it, Justin? Oh, no. Well, I'm gonna have to wait until the bags are out. Once bags are out, then we can do a reset. I love it. It's an airplane, but also highly condensed form of carbon atoms with a particular crystal lattice structure to make it shiny, clear mineral. Yeah, exactly, right? It's the composite. When don't you think you'll be able to do a diamond stream? I should. Do you guys want me to? Oh, you know what? I will do it actually this week. For a change, let's do it. Cause I just got this thing that I gotta do a review on. This thing. Yeah, how about this? How about we fly Diamond tomorrow? Let's fly the Diamond tomorrow. And are you flying the Cross the Land event? When is it? By the way, with this thing's going to be amazing. Look at this. So good. So good. I guess I'll need to do the stick between my legs. That's what Diamond is. So we might use this thing right here to fly the Diamond. It's a pretty good thing. I still need to test it. Thanks for clarifying. Yeah. If you guys are gonna stick around for a bit more after the replay, I might quickly just load the. What time do your stream start? I actually don't have the time yet. I might do them earlier now, because I can't stay, like, I can't do the late streams like that a lot. Like today is a little bit of an exception because I slept during the day today. I was really tired. I was passed out. So, but probably next time I'm gonna try to do maybe like 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern.
Good evening, Air Canada 271. Request pushback and start.
Air Canada 271, pushback and start approved. Face northwest.
You can hear these Montreal Canadian.
Pushback and start approved. Face northwest, Air Canada 271.
You can hear the accent. That's awesome. Oh no, people are dropping. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'll still do the replay. I'll still do the replay. What time would you start? I always miss the start. Yeah, John. Where are you from, by the way, John? Like, just want to see where you're from. See, the cool thing is I can close it with the FMC. And let me just get rid of the air traffic control. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load the state. I'm gonna load the state of approach right here, and then we're just gonna reset the GSX. Yeah, so that's the approach state. Okay, so yeah, all doors are closed. Okay, let's do the replay. Spirit. Southern African living in California for months. Oh yeah, California time. Yeah. That's the... You're still awake? That's awesome. Oh no. Oh no, the simulator froze. Damn it. Oh no, okay, it didn't freeze. Never mind. Yeah, there it is. Diamond Aircraft. That's an aircraft manufacturer. Yes. Yes, that's the one I fly. Foxtrot, you're still alive. Might take a nap for my lunch tomorrow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Really? I didn't put you to sleep today? No! That's not good. Okay, let's watch the landing from the passenger view. Gears coming down. So all flaps are going down. Yeah, let's just wait until it's stable and we'll watch it from the passenger view, the landing. Hey, Foxtrot Bravo. Nice. Aviation. Hey. Two Foxtrots, yes. I love it. It's so awesome. Okay, so yeah, let's watch the landing from a passenger view. That was a passenger view landing. Yeah, 777 is always kind of like very heavy and yeah, there's the float, right? There's the float. I'm in Toronto. Actually gonna use this, so that's left forward, so I'm gonna save that position. Yeah, because that's more like a passenger view. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that's, oh my god, that's the first class view. Nice. Look at that. Service and comfort. All right, let's watch the replay from the outside. Nice, folks. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I didn't even press it on it yet. That's awesome. Yeah, a bit of a float. There we go. Starlight, yeah, same thing as Foxtrot. Nice. Got some awesome people in Ottawa as well. Amazing. Those big engines. Yeah, this plane is super huge. 9 out of 10 butter. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd say it's like 6 because there's a bit of a float there. A little bit of a float. I guess with a 200, I should maybe idle it at 40 maybe. Yeah, it's firm. Better than some of the lens who spins. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. German B, thank you. Beautiful landing to use for realistic. No, I use this thing. It's called Chase Plane. Chase Plane is the best add-on ever made for Flight Simulator. The best. I think like Chase Plane is worth every single penny. Okay, let's see from this. This is the kind of a spotter's view. Yeah, so that was the landing. That was the landing. All right, yeah, that's it. Oh man, I'm gonna have this early morning meeting tomorrow at 8 a.m. I mean today at 8 a.m. So that means in about. Oh man, it's 3:03. Jeez. I'm gonna get going. I think it was okay. I think it was good. Routine flight. I love it. Let me know what you guys want to do. Want me to do? Oh, by the way, let me just yeah, do something. I know you've requested this, the Maria. Do you want me to fly on that thing sometime? The Antonov and Antonov 222. Yeah, that's only 5. I slept today. I was so dead after the real flight, so I actually slept today and during the day, which is bad. Okay, let me just. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right, I'm just gonna disconnect this thing. Wish you have a good day. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, let me just load this one, and I'm gonna show you what I wanna do. Okay, if we go back into Toronto Pearson. No, Pearson's on the left here, right here. So runway 23, and then yeah, I want to see, like, I want to fly this thing. What do you think? Should I fly this thing? Yeah, this thing is amazing. Like this airplane, it's unfortunately it's no longer exists. You know what happened. During Russian invasion, it was destroyed. But what's great about the flight simulator team is that when they built this aircraft, every single purchase went towards the fund to rebuild it. So they might rebuild this plane. This is the biggest. It was the biggest plane in the world, and I don't know if do you want me to fly it sometime? I was thinking about doing it. Like, it's really cool because you get all this crazy panel. where I have to remember exactly how to start it. So there's like a whole startup procedure, and it's all in Russian. See, well, most of it is in Russian. I think I need to. I think I'll need to configure it. So yeah, let's configure. Options. Yeah, Cyrillic. We're gonna do Cyrillic so that it's gonna be super hard for me. And realism. Yeah, so we'll do the realistic one. Yeah, if we're gonna go here, it's all in Russian. There's 6 engines. And then there's the engineer seat, right? So I'm gonna have to turn it on. It's not anywhere close to what Nuke flies. He flies all these crazy spacecraft. But yeah, this is the plane. Do you guys want me to fly this plane? It's a really cool one. So for next, maybe, I don't know, sometime during this week, I might take this for a spin. Take this plane for a spin. Beautiful plane. Yeah, it's crazy. It used to take space shuttles. Well, the Russian one's called Buran. Yeah, maybe for a change. I just need to can you see the upper panel? Okay, so this is the overhead. Overhead is nothing special. By the way, you know what else it has? It has this little fans. It's so cool, like this little fans. And you can turn them on. Yeah. Okay, let me see where I can turn on the fans. Control CT. Let's see. There was the fan control. What, ventilator? Yeah, there it is. Look at that. It's so freaking cool, yeah. It is so freaking cool. You can turn on the fans, and then this one, ventilator. Yep, there we go. We're gonna turn it on. That thing has like freaking fans. It's so awesome. Yeah, we need some bottling. We have vodka in the water. Yes. Yeah, check this out. Like, there's freaking 6 engines here. How crazy is this? And it needs like for real needs this sort of flap movement. These are the takeoff flaps. And jeez, I need to remember where the where the parking brake is. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the parking brake. This plane is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. Yeah, the landing gear is ridiculous for sure. And steering it is also crazy. There's the 200. I think the V1 speed is roughly around here. Do that. There we go. Yeah, look at the landing gear retraction. It's insane. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 wheels on each side. No, actually 14 wheels on each side. That's nuts. Is that in progress? D18 engines. Yeah, those engines are crazy. And look at that! Look at that thrust. And it says, it's written in Russian too. It says RUD. RUD stands for ручка управления двигателем. It's the thrust control. And that's the stop cran. These are the... Yeah, and then the yoke looks funny too. It's like a classic Antonov yoke. No, I'm just showing the Maria, this plane. That I might fly it sometime. So it's something that you know, see if that's interesting to you. I'll need to review my procedures on it, because it is tricky one to fly. And then it only has this GNS right here. And then the autopilot is really weird on this. See, it's all in meters. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's meters, and then the kilometers an hour, that's the airspeed. And then of course there's it's the true airspeed. There's the VORs. I really need to understand how the hell all this works. There's the glide slope, EPS, IS. Yeah, so I'll need to do some reading on it. Anyways, yeah, that's a little sneak peek of it, of this plane. That I might fly it sometime. Why is it smoking? Oh yeah, these engines do have this smoke effect, because they're very inefficient, as you can see. Yeah, the MCP is crazy. All right, anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Yep, there's Nuke. And I'll see you. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. If anything, I might. If not, then I'll see you in a bit. Yes, Maria. So I'll be flying Maria probably this week, and then we might fly the Diamond as well. So, anyways, that was a little preview, sneak peek of what's gonna happen in the next streams. Yeah, and then Maria we'll fly it sometime. Anyways, thanks everybody, and see you. See ya.
We've flown the route, we've touched down clean, from startup flow to landing scene. Checklist done and gates are near, but hey, before you disappear, give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. From pushback to flare, it's all right here. You're flying with Flight Streamer. Give it a like if you felt the ride. Subscribe and join the crew worldwide. Engines off, but we're not done. We're flying with Flight Streamer.
Good morning, line up runway 06 left.
We're going to line up 06 left for a transit 326.
Route 17.